I hadn't planned on seeing it, but life doesn't wait for plans to align. It was a Tuesday evening, one of those nights that could dissolve into any other. The TV buzzed softly in the living room, dishes piled in the sink. Silence hung thick where laughter once lived. And I had left her phone on the nightstand, screen facing up, while she showered. Steam seeped under the door, and I heard her humming a tune I didn't recognize. Then the screen lit up. The words on the preview line tore through me. "So, same hotel tomorrow night? Can't wait to see you again." I froze, waiting for censor return to the world. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it wasn't for me. Prank. Something that could be explained. But before I could catch my breath, another message appeared. "I'll bring the wine this time. Just bring yourself." My chest tightened. My throat went dry. I'd never looked through her phone before, never needed to. Trust had always been the backbone of our marriage, or so I thought. My hand trembled as I picked it up, opened a thread, and saw it all. Weeks of messages, plans, excuses, nights, she said, were work deadlines, errands, evenings with friends. Lies dressed up as normal life. The name didn't ring a bell, but the tone left no doubt. She wasn't just joking around with words. She was orchestrating secrecy. Tomorrow was part of it. When she stepped out of the bathroom, wrapped in a robe, smiling, scented faintly of lavender. The same lavender I had fallen asleep next to for years. I felt sick. My stomach churned at the thought. Tomorrow, she'd smell like him. I didn't confront her that night. I let her sit beside me on the couch, her head lightly against my shoulder, her phone clutched like a shield. I made a half-hearted joke. Her laugh, light and familiar, cut through me like a knife. Hollow. I didn't sleep. I lay beside her, staring at the ceiling. While every memory turned venomous, every late night, every turn back in bed, every excuse all had weight now. I thought of our vows for better for worse, and wondered what they meant to her. By morning, I knew my response wouldn't be shouting. I wouldn't collapse. I would stop her cold that Wednesday evening. She came home later than usual. Too much makeup, perfume heavier than normal. She smiled when she saw me at the stove, but I caught the flicker of hesitation in her eyes, the look of someone already halfway out the door. "Smells good," she said, setting her purse down. "I thought we could have dinner together tonight," I answered evenly. It's been a while since it was just us. I saw her brain spinning, forming excuses. "Actually," she started softly, "I might have to step out later." "Sarah, from work?" I cut in. "Don't lie to me, Anna." Her face drained of color. "I know about the hotel," I said quietly but firmly. "I know about him." Her lips parted, but no words came. The mask she'd worn for weeks cracked. Guilt, fear, shame. "You don't understand," she whispered. "No," I snapped. "I understand perfectly. You made a choice, planned it, and you were about to walk out the door and lie to me while you went to him." Tears welled in her eyes. "It's not what you think." "Then tell me," I demanded. "Tell me why my wife couldn't look me in the eye and say she was done, instead of sneaking around in hotel rooms." The silence that followed was unbearable, then barely audible. "I don't know why I did it." I laughed bitterly. Convenient. We sat at the table, untouched food between us. She fumbled for explanations. Loneliness, feeling invisible. It just happened. But betrayal doesn't just happen. It's deliberate. Chosen again and again. Every excuse was another knife. "So what was the night supposed to be?" I asked, voice breaking, despite my effort to stay calm. "Your grand escape, a romantic evening, while I sat here believing you were with friends." Her hands shook. I wasn't going to go. "Don't lie again," I said coldly. "You were dressed for him before you even walked through the door." Her tears finally broke free. "I made a mistake, Daniel, please. I didn't want to hurt you, but you did." "Holy no. The moment you sent that first message, you hurt me. Every night, you kissed me goodbye while planning another lie. You hurt me." She reached for my hand. I pulled away. "Daniel, please. I still love you." I shook my head. "No, you don't get to use that word. Not after this." Love doesn't look like betrayal. Love doesn't schedule hotel rooms. The rest of the evening blurred. Tears, desperate explanations. She swore nothing physical had happened yet, as if that erased betrayal in every word she sent. But in my mind, the damage was permanent. Trust was gone. The foundation of us rubble. That night, I packed a bag. She followed me room to room, sobbing, voice broken. Don't leave. We can fix this. I'll end it. I'll do anything. I stopped in the doorway, suitcase in hand. You were willing to risk everything for one night with him, I said quietly. And now you want me to believe you do anything for us? You ended us the moment you chose him. Her sobs echoed as I closed the door behind me. The first night was agony. A cheap hotel, a thin mattress, staring at the ceiling, wondering how my life had unraveled and how the woman I trusted most could hurt me deepest. But each day the fog lifted. Her tears, promises, pleas, they all came too late. When it mattered, she didn't choose me. People ask if I regret leaving, if I should have tried harder. But here's the truth. When someone shows you what your love is worth to them, you believe it. Anna showed me. And that night when I said, don't lie to me. I know about the hotel. I freed myself. I finally understood I deserved someone who never needed to be stopped in the first place.